Guide 2. History of Pandemics. Reading 1. The Spanish Flu. 1. The Spanish flu, also known as the 1918 flu pandemic, was a deadly pandemic in recent history. It spread worldwide during the year 1918-1919. The virus infected 500 million people, about a third of the world's population at the time. The death toll was estimated to be at least 50 million worldwide, possibly as high as 100 million. This makes it the severest pandemic in human history. 2. The outbreak of the Spanish flu was caused by an H1N1 virus with genes of avian origin. Historians now believe that the World War I could have been partly responsible for spreading the virus. Lack of hygiene was responsible for affecting the immune system. For example, a 2007 investigation found that in the world exacerbated and promoted viral superinfection. 3. There is no agreement about the origin of the virus. The 1918 flu was first observed in Europe, the United States, and parts of Asia before moving around the world. It is believed because of the grave illness of King Alfonso XIII of Spain, false stories were created to give the impression that the flu started in Spain. This gave the name Spanish flu, but recent studies demonstrated that the origin of the disease was in the United States of America. 4. At least 50 million died worldwide. It's interesting to note that most influenza outbreaks disproportionately kill the very young and the very old, with a higher survival rate for those in between. But the Spanish flu pandemic resulted in a higher than expected mortality rate for young adults. 5. Like the Spanish flu, the coronavirus is also very contagious and spread quickly worldwide. There are, however, major differences. Both diseases are respiratory infections with common symptoms. Yet, they belong to different families of viruses. The groups affected by the two diseases differ. The coronavirus is more threatening to elderly people and those with pre-existing medical conditions. By contrast, the Spanish flu was most deadly for young adults. During the Spanish flu, scientists couldn't isolate the particular virus type that caused the pandemic as quickly as it should have been. Nowadays, with much more advanced scientific knowledge, the coronavirus was easily detected and vaccines are being developed by groups of scientists worldwide. The measures to stop the effect of the Spanish flu, such as isolation, quarantine, use of disinfectants, and social distancing, were applied unevenly. The coronavirus pandemic, however, forced most countries of the world to follow these measures.